I started the label about a year ago. The label I was putting my music out through folded, and they kind of gave me all of their stock, all of their cases of cassette tapes and things like that. So sort of inherited the label, and I really liked what they were doing. It was all about community and you know, the cassette as a collectible. So you know, self-released a few things, my own material, and then started working with a friend of mine, Sean Hartman, and we put together a website and started doing, you know, started taking it more seriously from there. Well, Sean and I are both extensively into experimental music, so I think the format of cassette really lends itself to that type of music, you know, the distortion and the hiss, and just it's a great format for experimental music, and I think it can make more mainstream music more interesting as well. So that's, you know, the art factor and the quality factor is why we chose to do cassettes. I did the artwork for my own album, Problems That Fix Themselves. We try to do unique packaging, but I think there's also a lot of merit to the straightforward jewel case. So with the Forget the Times tape we did, you know, I just communicated with them, kind of gave them ideas, and they liked what I presented. So from there I just designed it, you know, and kind of delivered it to them. And for our fifth tape by Fugaz, he actually did his own design. I just sent him a template. So we're open to that too, you know, if we can get behind, you know, if it's well presented and we like what they're doing artistically as well. And that's a large reason of why I do the tape label is, as an artist I get to work with musicians, and as a musician I get to know other musicians, so it's been great so far. I just printed these on Xerox transparencies and then hand constructed the cases, and then used found slides to make the cases. Matilda. It's in, we tend to dub at home. I have 2 cassette duplicators, and Sean has a cassette duplicator now, so we tend to make a master that we're happy with, and then from there duplicate, and you know, we get together with our friends and like quality check, you know, make sure everything sounds good. We don't really want to put out any tapes up, you know, that don't work. So yeah, you know, it's very DIY. We're really, that's like a strong value of ours, is doing it ourselves. And you know, I do a lot of the artwork, and Sean does a lot of the booking side of things. Nice fancy stickers, but I think, you know, I think it's an underground culture thing, and I think it'll probably continue. You know, it's been going on for a few years now. You know, my first cassette came out like 3 years ago, so you know, I think it's coming to the forefront a bit more. So I think even if it does die out, I think it'll be a while before that happens. You know, it seems to be really big within the artist community. So yeah, I think it's gonna keep going for a while.